G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. We're here with Wednesday season 2. What happened last season? We got introduced to Wednesday, we got introduced to Nevermore Academy, we got introduced to a monster killer, or a killer that turned out to be a monster. We got introduced to like sirens and werewolves, and we made friends with Enid, who's a werewolf. We solved a mystery that I don't know. I don't know the timeline on that. It was 100 years ago or something, with one of Wednesday Adams' ancestors. I forget the name. Something good, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, it was dark. It was mysterious. It was spooky. We're gonna get straight on to season 2. Just want to remind everyone that my Patreon is now live for $5 a month. You can get the full-length reactions to every show that I am currently doing. That includes Wednesday, that is Twisted Metal. It will include Foodtopia, Sausage Party Foodtopia. It will include Alien Earth, Futurama when that comes back. It also includes Camp Cretaceous, Jurassic World. Which, funnily enough, also has Jenna Ortega in it. If you're a fan of Jenna Ortega and you've never watched Camp Cretaceous, I do highly recommend it. I'm currently going through season 5 at the moment on my Patreon. Season 4 is coming to an end on YouTube. But that's business out of the way. Let's get to season 2 of Wednesday, man. I will say, just before we get to it, I did watch that close to 20-minute thing that they released around Netflix's Tadum or whatever it was. They had 20 minutes of an episode. I don't know if it's episode 1. Hopefully it is. Otherwise, it's just a random 20 minutes that they showed, with Wednesday being sort of kidnapped by somebody. I don't know when that will appear. Maybe it's this episode. We'll see. But now let's just get to episode 1, shall we? And that's right, the school year was over, and it was like summer vacation.
All the answers were in Goody's book of spells.
Goody, okay, Goody.
With my ability now under control, I set my sights on an obsession I've had since I was 6 years old.
Before dying, victim number 11 described
Serial killer, huh?
The Kansas City Scalper.
Welcome to Newark Airport. Random screening searches are a requirement at this airport. American Airlines flight AA-1872 to Kansas City is now boarding at gate 43.
She dressed like Sherlock Holmes.
Anything else on your person? I need a wand on this one.
Arms.
Covered in it. That's a red flag. Isn't that like a fine or a jail cell even?
Which part of prohibited items don't you understand, young lady?
The part where you believe that cramming hundreds of people into a metal tube flying through the air creates some sort of utopia where weapons aren't needed.
This is a fact.
Yeah.
It's a movie
I'm
prop.
headed to the Junior Embalmers Convention in Kansas City.
Or
It's a
that.
prosthetic hand.
Yeah, that's not the problem. You care to explain this?
Sunscreen.
Yes. I have no idea how that ended up in there.
This is over 3.4 ounces, which means it's a big no-no. I'd appreciate it if you didn't waste our time.
Damn it, Wednesday.
Seriously?
That guy seems familiar. What's he been in?
Are your serial killer services listed online too?
Damn. Be quick with it. Haley Joel Osment also did a voice in Camp Cretaceous.
made you a gift.
How nice.
It's how I remember all my special gifts.
I reckon they're gonna sell that as merchandise. So he made
some of my own handiwork.
all of those dolls. So they're like all of his victims? Or is it just the ones at the table? Oh, not the nuts. Welcome to the Addams family, bitch. Damn.
What? It's nothing. Just a minor psychic glitch.
Hmm.
Not to breathe a word of this to anyone, you understand? Especially my mother. Now,
Yeah, that didn't happen before, did it? Bleeding from the eyes.
play dolls. I'm not finding anything related to Black Tears. Like I said, it's just a glitch.
You could also be losing your powers. Could be killing you. Town of Jericho.
That's my boy. You and your Uncle Festa with the same ability. You're a chip off the old executioner's block.
Stick your finger in enough sockets, you learn a thing or two. It's so weird.
She's got big.
Being an outcast isn't about what you can do. It's a state of mind.
You need to work on your aim.
Pugsy has always struggled with his aim. From potty training to his first grenade launcher.
Lurch can attest to that, can't you, old chap?
Oh, not Lurch.
I'm just glad to see you taking an interest in your brother.
I'm keeping a mental list of how his ability can serve my needs.
That's the spirit, my little bombita. There is no we in family, only an I.
Gotta turn subtitles on.
There's a stop sign coming up. Hit the O dead center.
I'm not sure I can.
If you don't, I'll be forced to hit eject.
Car's got an
Only
eject
Dad's
button.
button can do that.
I had things rewire it.
Nice work. His life depended on it. Damn! 3-car pile up with a power pole. Just because they ran a stop sign. Who's this now? Take it they're having an affair. Whoa. Yeah, now it's time to go, my boy. It's gone all Hitchcock all of a sudden. Ah, they're on his car. You're not safe. Drive.
Grant me. If I don't make it, the evidence is safe at the bullpen.
He's a journalist, then? He didn't call anybody, though. Came in through the roof. Now you're fucked. The guy was either a journalist or a PI.
It is an honor to meet the savior of Nevermore. Allow me to introduce myself, Barry Dort, your new principal.
Ah, Barry Dort, okay.
Would you like a sticker?
Only if you have one that says do not receive.
Steve Buscemi.
Howdy, Ruby. Everyone out. Thanks for the help.
Are they werewolves?
Don't put too much pressure on it.
No pressure. Right, got it.
Catch up with you later at the Looping Cages. With the others.
Absolutely, Bruno.
Can't wait.
Got a thing for Bruno.
I did get you a gift at Lupin Palooza in Golden Gate Park.
Lupin Palooza.
Don't worry, it's not a snood. Get it?
Beowulf madness.
Thought you'd love the literary reference.
Nothing like a bad pun to throw dirt on the coffin of epic poetry. I got you a gift as well. For my summer travels.
That's nice of her. Ugh.
Oh. Thank you. I mean, it is a little creepy, but, the curls are super soft.
It's made from real human hair.
Yeah, about to say. That's a creepy gift to give somebody.
Victim's Carl Bradbury.
Oh, he's a PI, okay.
Get the body to the morgue before he gets too ripe. Wednesday. Can I help you?
Just admiring the view. Sheriff Santiago.
I promise to be better than my predecessor.
That's an exceptionally low bar.
That's not suspicious.
Oh, ow.
Galpin? What are you doing here?
The victim was a friend of mine, Carl Bradbury. We were working a case together, and that's what got him killed.
I play cello, not violin.
Tonight, you're gonna hear the tale of the Skull Tree. It's Caliban Hall tradition.
Story
to tell
time.
the story on the first night of school. There once was a brilliant boy with a fragile heart. He spent his days in.
Cool animation.
Now the doctors, they only gave him months to live. So he decided to design his own heart. So that his body could keep up with his dazzling mind.
That looks cool.
But his inventions became more dangerous. Until
Was he
one night,
Frankenstein?
his genius cost him his life.
Straight out of the clock tower.
And has it. His body is buried at the foot of the skull tree in an unmarked grave.
That looks cool.
But if you put your ear to the skull's hollow left eye, you can still hear his clockwork heart.
I've been watching you. How you interacted with your peers. You know, charisma is something that, well, it can't be learned. It's a gift. And you positively ooze it. I'm guessing you have some political aspirations in your future?
I like the idea of creating real change for outcasts.
Well, what if I told you that you can start creating that change today as the fundraising gala's student liaison? I mean, we really need to heat things up if we're going to hit our target, and you.
Nevermore, forevermore.
Wow. I'm honored. But I'm not so sure I have the time to take on something like that. I'm really sorry.
Me too. I mean, you are a scholarship student, right? The school is in a financial pickle, and if we don't meet our fundraising goals,
Threatening the student, okay.
I know how people feel about sirens, but I don't share that view. No outcast should be limited or shamed.
Is that why you're asking me? Because I'm a siren?
Using your powers of persuasion for a good cause should be applauded. I'm sure you agree. We all want what's best for Nevermore. So why don't you take another look at that schedule of yours and see if you can squeeze this in?
Not like she has a choice in the matter.
Give me your decision tomorrow.
I'm curious about what kind of monster he might be. Okay, that's not creepy. Don't do that, my guy.
I was totally unplugged for like a whole month. Can you believe it? I still think I have PTSD.
We've been back 2 days. It kind of feels like you've been avoiding me.
Well, I've been busy with the pack, and you have your RA thing. Plus, I've got the Wednesday factor, and she never disappoints.
Hey, Enid, I saved you a spot at the front.
Thanks, Bruno. But I'm kind of in the middle of some.
So we're gonna talk about Bruno or what?
Wednesday! You gotta get out of here. They're gonna light this thing any second.
All right, now on.
The manuscript.
I am abolishing the nightshades and all secret societies.
Damn.
Protection of our school falls upon all of us. Therefore, we are all nightshades.
No nightshades?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Now, in the words of that great American outcast Bruce Springsteen, you can't start a fire without a spark.
Damn. We can throw fire? Such a cool way to burn things. This is cool.
Principal Door, Wednesday Adams is trapped under the pyre.
She's fine.
Here she is, right on cue, our student of honor, Wednesday Adams. None of us would be here today without your bravery. Wednesday, would you help me unveil something very special?
Okay.
I had this commission to commemorate how you and your ragtag group of Nevermore buddies saved our school.
Wow.
Give us a few words of inspiration to launch us into the new era.
Oh boy. Even they know what's about to happen.
Tonight?
Oh, jeez. Don't do it.
Is our banquet of discontent, and we shall gladly feast on those who would subdue us.
Okay.
Our fight is just beginning, and I'm ripping the Band-Aid off the scab of civility and will not cease until our enemies have been vanquished.
Yay!
And by enemies, I mean any imbecile stupid enough to cheer on some
There it is.
rabble-rousing diatribe like that. You thought I was your hero? I'm not. I always play dirty and I never fight fair. The only side I'm on is my own. And the only place I'll lead you is off.
That'll get rid of the celebrity status pretty quick.
So do not put me on a pedestal, because I will burn it down.
No. Well, that's not fun. She wasn't the only one involved in that whole thing. Nothing bad had better happen to Pugsley. Uh-oh. But he just brought this dude back to life? Cool. Looks so good, too. Okay, so there's a zombie on the loose. Oh. Well, that's not good. Hinkler? Okay. That's the one we gotta pay attention to. Hmm.
I die because of you!
That was interesting. She is a zombie? Well, secret's out. God damn it. Okay, I don't think I got this dude's name, the zombie. All I've written down was Skull Tree and Clockwork Heart. Did we get his name? Yeah. So, Pugsley's electricity can bring things back to life. We saw that with the spider. But, like, is that spider now a zombie as well? Or because it was only recently dead, did it just come back to life? But that's interesting. The zombie looked good. Kind of creepy, kind of funny looking. Fits right in. Interesting to know the story is actually real. Didn't know how that was going to play into things, or if it was just a scary story. I mean, what else? We got introduced to... I cannot read my own writing. Barry Dot, the new principal of the school. He can throw fire. And we got introduced to... Miss Capri, the music teacher, being played by Billy Piper. The Barry Dort, the principal, being played by Steve Buscemi. We got a mention of Aunt Ophelia. Makes me curious if she's the one controlling the crows and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know when she's going to show up. But... I mean, yeah, Wednesday. Obviously, she hates her celebrity status. Not much else to talk about in regards to her, really, other than the fact that, like, every time she uses her abilities now, she bleeds from the eyes, and that's never a good thing. It's either killing her or she's losing the abilities. Maybe because she's forced it more times than she should have, maybe? Instead of it just letting it happen like the first season, she's started controlling it more, using it more, and that's become a bad thing. Obviously, at the very end there of the episode, she started having a seizure, so that's not a good thing. But... and she's being followed by a stalker that started following her towards the end of last season. because it was Xavier that gave her the phone, and then the first message she ever received on it was from the stalker, which is a bit weird. But then she threw the phone away into a boiling pot of water. I don't know who it could be, man. I mean, we got introduced to two new characters, Miss Capri and Barry Dort. I don't know why any one of them would have anything to do with Wednesday. There was a bit of a moment with Miss Capri during the bonfire when it was lit on fire. She seemed a bit concerned about something. There was a look on her face. The camera actually kind of went right up to her face, and we saw the concerned look on it. So maybe she knew Wednesday was under there, didn't want her to die. But also, why would you put her book under there and make her go and get it if you didn't want her to? Unless you were just kind of testing her somehow, some reason. And yeah, like two new characters we got introduced to, both being played by celebrities. Usually means you shouldn't trust either of them, but I don't know, man. I'm more inclined to go towards the music teacher, but I don't know what to make of either of them as of yet, because we've only seen very little of them. It's only been one episode. I don't remember the former sheriff's name, but he's now kind of depressed after everything that happened with his son. But he did hire a PI. Like, he's still investigating stuff. He did hire a PI. They were on the verge of some discovery to do with a threat to the outcasts, but then the PI died by Crow. And I don't know, man. If I were in that dude's situation and I hear crows, I look up, I see one, that's fine. But then if I hear more crows and then I see a bunch of them sitting in a tree, I'm out of there regardless, man. I've seen the birds. Seen that movie. Don't want to experience that. I would have been out of there in an instant. I would have started my car and left. I wouldn't have kept taking more photos, waiting for more crows to show up like they did. And then he got into the car, didn't actually look like he called anybody, but said that they were on to him and that he'd left, I guess, the information in the bullpen. And I'm assuming he was talking to the former sheriff. But I don't know, man. I'm still stuck on the fact that, like, he just picked up his phone, put it to his ear, didn't actually call anybody. So there's that. But yeah, Xavier sent her a painting of a crow on a tombstone, and then at the very end here, she had a vision of Enid's tombstone with a crow on sitting on top of it with a flower in its mouth. So I don't know. I'm assuming it's Aunt Ophelia, because even Morticia seemed very concerned. It doesn't even bring her up, and then was reading, was it her diary or something? I don't know. But there was a bunch of very morbid stuff in that book that Morticia was seen reading, but I mean, it fits right in with the family, really. And Pugsley, struggling to make friends. Maybe he's trying a little too hard, but I don't know. And like, Eugene's only agreed to be his roommate because he owed Wednesday. But he's got his own friends, and I don't know. I think he's too morbid, maybe too into death, and that might be Wednesday's fault, considering she did bury him alive at one point. We saw that in a flashback, but Wednesday obviously does care about him, but he's a little too into death and the morbidity of stuff. I don't know. He went to the skull tree, accidentally brought to life a zombie of this clockwork heart guy. But it seems like he's gonna struggle making friends, if any. I don't know, man. And again, we'll have to see where the story goes. It's only been one episode. Obviously, they're just setting things up for the season, but otherwise, what else? What else? Enid fitting in with the pack now that she can transform is ghosting her current boyfriend and now kind of ex-boyfriend. Seems to, I guess, have a thing for Bruno, but don't know. I don't know for sure. They could just be friends, but they have pointed out Bruno a couple of times as opposed to everyone else in the pack. It's the only one we know his name of anyway, as well, so there's that. Morticia's gonna become the head of the fun. She's gonna be like the fundraising chair or something with what's her name being the advisor after being threatened with her scholarship by the principal. And there's not going to be any more secret societies, no nightshades. But I mean, secret societies are secret societies for a reason. Maybe this is just a way of making them actually more secret than they were, because everybody seems to know the nightshades exist. But that's an interesting one as well. See how that plays out. And yeah, like it's the only other thing would be like the first 6 minutes of this episode would be what they released at that Netflix Tadum thing, with Haley Joel Osment being the Kansas City scalper. Creepy ass dolls, which Wednesday actually gave one of them to Enid, which was creepy as hell. But it's very up Wednesday's alley. So I don't know. I doubt we're gonna see the Kansas City scalper any more than what we saw of him in this episode, because this was just this is what she did during her summer vacation kind of thing. Yeah, and I'm not sold on like the airport security guys as well at the beginning there, with all of the weapons she was pulling out. That would raise some definite red flags, probably bring her in for questioning and that. But the only thing that they questioned seemed to be the sunscreen that thing had brought. um, so that was a little strange, but I mean, sure. Like, that's it for this episode. You have to join me next time for episode 2. But let me know in the comments section down below what you'll think about this reintroduction. What did we think of the zombie and what did that look like? What that looked like? Who do you think the stalker is? Is it someone we know or is it someone we've yet to be introduced to? And what do you think the zombie's going to do from here on out? You know what I mean? Like, this dude was a certified genius. He was an inventor. He was doing some experiments. And then now he's a zombie. So I'm very curious about how he's going to play into things. Is he going to make friends with Pugsley? Like, is that what's going to happen? and he's just gonna have a zombie friend. But yeah, let me know what you'll think about this reintroduction to Wednesday in the comment section down below. That is it for this episode, guys. If you'll enjoy this reaction and want to see more, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, join me next time. And I'll see you there. Bye, guys.